Okay, so you're having trouble falling asleep right now. Here's a few tips that you might find useful. So number one, stop trying to sleep right now. This might sound crazy, but it's probably one of the best things that you can do if you can't fall asleep right now. Sleep's one of those paradoxical things, and that the more you try to make it happen, the less likely it is to happen. Ask people that are good sleepers, and most of them will tell you that they don't try to fall asleep. It's something that just comes naturally. When you try and fall asleep, what happens is that you tend to get anxious and frustrated about the fact that you're not able to fall asleep. These sorts of feelings are incompatible with falling asleep. So stop trying to fall asleep right now, and it's one of the surest things that you can do to make it more likely that you'll fall asleep. So number two, focus temporarily on staying awake. Now again, this might sound crazy, but it's one of the best things that you can do if you can't fall asleep right now. This works because it takes away a lot of the anxiety and frustration that you might be experiencing by trying to fall asleep. It also works by temporarily allowing your sleep load to build up, which makes it more likely that you'll fall asleep. You might need to stay awake for anything from 1 to 2 hours past your normal bedtime to allow enough of that sleep load to build up. But don't stress about it, because it's one of the surest things that you can do to help you to fall asleep right now. It's best to spend that extra 1 to 2 hours in another room in the house, doing something quiet so that you're not getting too hyped up. Don't spend that 1 to 2 hours lying in bed, because you're more likely to focus on the fact that you can't sleep. Number three, don't worry about getting less sleep than normal. If you've got something important on the next day, whether it be an exam or a presentation or an important meeting, you'll be fine. People normally cope a lot better than they think when they're sleep deprived. Sleep is more about quality than it is about quantity. So again, don't get too fixated on the number of hours that you may or may not be able to sleep tonight. So stop looking at the clock and thinking about how many hours you've got left to sleep tonight. Okay, so in summary, if you're having trouble getting to sleep right now, number one, stop trying to sleep. Number two, focus temporarily on staying awake. And number three, stop worrying about the number of hours that you have left in order to sleep tonight.